Hello there, welcome to this video, Finding Self-Love, a journey through trauma, healing, and personal growth. I had a tight-knit group of friends. We did everything together, from going to the movies to studying for exams. We had a strong bond and felt like we would be friends forever. But when I was 15 years old, something changed. My friends stopped talking to me and stopped inviting me to hang out. I was confused and hurt. I was experiencing a range of emotions, including sadness, anger, and possibly even guilt or shame. It triggered my self-esteem and sense of worthiness. But as time went on, I started to realize that I was actually enjoying spending time with myself. I found that I did not need other people to feel happy or fulfilled. I started to appreciate my own company and began exploring new hobbies and interests. I began working on building up my self-esteem and my self-worth, and practiced self-compassion and self-care. I started practicing mindfulness, journaling, and I started engaging myself in the activities that truly brings me joy. It's been 7 to 8 years since that traumatic experience, and I've had many more experiences with bad friendships. I had a belief that I wasn't worthy of good friendship. I had a belief that I did not deserve to be treated right. This was manifesting in my reality. And unrealizing, I was attracting more negative people in my life. It's important to understand that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality. In my case, my childhood friend experience led me to believe that I wasn't good, that I wasn't worthy of good friendship or being treated well. This belief was so strong that it manifested in my reality, and I attracted more negative people in my life. It's common for people who have experienced trauma or negative experiences to develop limiting beliefs about themselves. These beliefs can create a cycle of negative experiences that can be difficult to break out of. However, it's important to remember that these beliefs are not necessarily true and can be changed with time and effort. I was involved in a group of friends who smoked weed and engaged in risky behavior. It is important to understand that our surrounding and the people we associate with can have significant impact on our lives. I found myself in situations and around people that did not align with my values or belief, and this led me down a path of confusion and self-doubt. I found myself surrounded by people who were smoking marijuana regularly while I initially joined in, I soon realized that this lifestyle was not for me. This realization was a step towards my self-discovery and growth. It is important to note that I was not necessarily in the wrong side of life, but rather in a place that did not resonate with my true self. It can be easy to fall into the trap of wanting to fit in or even be accepted by certain group of people even if it goes against our values. Through this experience, I learned the importance of self-reflection, understanding what truly brings me joy and fulfillment. By recognizing that people I was associating with did not align with my values, I was able to move towards finding new people who did. This experience is a valuable lesson in understanding the power of our surroundings and the impact they can have on our lives. By being true to ourselves and our value, we can attract the right people and experiences in our lives, leading us towards growth and healing. That happened most likely because a result of my low self-worth and lack of self-love. I may have felt like I did not deserve better friends or healthier lifestyle. However, it's important to remember that everyone has the power to choose their path in life and can make changes to improve their situation. I changed my situation through practice after practice of self-compassion. Healing and growth involve breaking free from limiting beliefs and negative patterns. This may involve practicing self-care and self-love and making choices that align with our values and goals. With time and effort, I was able to break free from those negative patterns, and I discovered my true worth, my potential for positive experiences in life. It could have been a lesson or a test that I needed to learn in order to grow and develop as a person. The traumatic experiences meant to push me in a new direction and encourage me to pursue a different path in life. But I've also had many positive experiences of finding supportive and loving people who accept me for who I am. I discovered that I was my own best friend. I enjoyed going for walks alone, listening music, reading books, journaling, going gym, eating healthy, and practicing yoga. I started to see the world in a different way and became more introspective. I also realized that I had been affected by the energy of people. Their negative energy was affecting my own energy. I have unconsciously adopted some of the negative qualities of these people in attempt to fit in and feel accepted. It's important to recognize that not everyone who enters our life is meant to stay. Sometimes people come into our lives to teach us important lessons, and once those lessons have been learned, they move on. In my case, these people were not true friends, but rather temporary lessons in my journey towards self-discovery. I realized that money is a better friend to me than any friendship I had experienced before. It gives me the freedom to explore the world, pursue my passion, and live life on my own terms. As I continued to spend time with myself, I developed a stronger sense of self-awareness and self-love. I started to see that It was okay to walk on my own path in life, even if it meant doing so alone. I also realized that my former friends or so-called people weren't necessarily bad people, but they just had different priorities and goals than I did. My newfound appreciation for myself and my independence allowed me to live a happy and fulfilling life without the need for constant validation or approval from others. I learned that being true to myself and living according to my own values was more important than fitting in with a group of friends who did not share my vision for life. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video.